This video highlights the changes we have made to MoversSuite at version 2017 R7. Many more data fields are now available to an international orders record. As you may have noticed, we rearranged the layout of this tab to accommodate the additional fields. These highlighted fields have been added to the Shipping Information tab. You can select inland ports based on the established ports you have on your system, provide filing confirmation data, and set any number of these new dates. All the new date fields are also available as dependency dates from which you can base due dates and tasks from. When managing the BOL consignee, you have an additional field displaying the name of the selected consignee. This field is read-only, however you can update any of the other fields listed on the screen, including the new email address field. New fields are available to the container, lift van, airbox information tab data as well. They include a second seal number and a flag to indicate that an auto is included in the container. The size field has been modified to allow you to select from a list of options. These options are pulled from a new setup area titled Container Size. Setup options available to you include the ability to mark a record as inactive and link it to a code supported by an external application. The default values that show as active are those supported by Unigroup. Any size values that you may have had on your system prior to this release that do not match these defaults are still available. They are just marked as inactive. We have rearranged the SIT Recurring Billing tab to provide more data. There are now 2 tabs available to document the origin and destination SIT locations. New date and time fields added to the origin location include when the SIT number was requested, when it was returned, and when it was submitted to an agent. There is also a place to document the date and time that the shipment arrived for direct procurement storage. You can also specify the contact associated to the stored at location. The contacts available here include those associated to either the selected agent or military carrier. And if the contact has an email address associated to their record, you can email that person directly by clicking the mail icon. This same data available for the origin location is available to the destination location as well. There are, however, a few additional fields available. They include the ability to note the date that the shipment actually arrived at the location, which may not be the same as when it was fully received. A case for this is if the shipment is sitting on a loading dock as it is waiting to be moved into storage. The overflow flag indicates whether the arrival date is a result of an overflow from storage. And you can document when the destination agent and transportation coordinator were notified of the storage delivery. This data is part of the effort to supply more information when exchanging data with external systems. For office and industrial orders, you can now generate a scope of work. The Scope of Work tab provides a place for you to document which services pertain to the order, along with noting the party responsible for the services. The Scope of Work data automatically appears for all O&I orders. To set the information, edit the order and place check marks in the columns accordingly. If the mover is responsible for installing cubicles, then tick the box under the mover column associated to the cubicle service under the appropriate grouping. Likewise, if the service is the responsibility of the client or customer, then tick this box. If the service does not apply to the order, tick the NA column. You can collapse and expand groups as needed by clicking this icon. When everything is documented, press Save to keep the updates. This information will eventually be referenced by quotes and letter management systems. Your company can determine which groups and services are available to O&I orders through a new setup within the Admin tool. Under the Office and Industrial category, there is a new Service Group Setup area. You can use this to define the groups and services that display within the Scope of Work tab. There is a Sort Order option that allows you to arrange the groups as desired. The lower the number, the higher the group displays in the listing. The sort order is also available when establishing the services that list under each group. Again, the lower the number, the higher the item is placed in the list. Look for more features being added to the Office and Industrial module in upcoming releases. Please read more about these changes and other changes made through the online help from MoversSuite at version 2017 R7. Thank you.